Yo, what up? It's Air Moses, and this video is how to prepare chicken bones for Magic. So I was walking past my batch this morning. I just woke up. I like to do this. So I just thought that you guys would find it useful to have this information just in case you want to do some ancestor work or whatever. That you could do a lot of things with chicken bones. I basically use them only for ancestor work. But before I get started all the way, you already know I'm trying to get that following like Keith Solomon. So make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, comment on what you want to see next. Share this with a friend. It's free. All right. Excuse me. So what you want to do is I like to use the little baby chicken bones because they're just easier. Like the from chicken from like buffalo wings. From I don't like to use the massive chicken bones. They're harder to store. They take longer to prepare, and it takes up space on your altar, on mine anyways. So what you do is strip them down. Don't give them to your dog. Don't do any of that. Strip them down how you want to your liking, and then what you do is you take a glass. I like to use this Snapple jar that I have. I like to use that. How I prepare my bones is different than I would recommend that you do it. Of I used to use bleach. I have a lot, so we'll see next time. I used to use bleach to strip them down and clean them off and stuff like that. I would fill the jar like a quarter way, a jar of Snapple, quarter way with bleach, the rest of the way with water, which that's a lot of bleach. Probably shouldn't use that much. And give them about 3, 4, 5 days, and then strip them down. A friend told me that I should be using peroxide water and pink Himalayan salt, which I definitely recommend because I did that on my last batch and it's just more magical to the touch. So I recommend that you use peroxide water and pink Himalayan salt. It takes a little bit longer, but in my defense, I forgot all about them for maybe 3 weeks. So that probably had something to do with it, the fact that they were soaking for so long. But usually, yeah, the bleach it takes like 3 days. But for the pink Himalayan salt and the peroxide, that takes about 4 or 5 days. But at the same time, it's not supposed to completely dissolve everything on the chicken bone that you couldn't eat or whatever. It's just supposed to soften it up. So you still need to take a knife, a fork, or your fingers and just clean the rest of it off. That's it's just supposed to get all in it. And what I like to do is, for whatever reason, it's probably a spiritual purpose for this, but I like to dry the chicken bones on a brown paper bag. So just letting it sit out. Don't put them in the microwave. Don't put them in the oven like I see people doing on the internet. Just wait for it, bro. Just wait for it because it's gonna release something magical and beautiful into your room, into the room that you're preparing it in, man. Just be patient. Now, after about a day and a half, they're gonna feel dry to the touch. Give it at least 3 to 7 days, okay? Because the water has gotten inside the chicken bone. It's not a rock, it's a bone. So it's gonna get all in the marrow. It's gonna get on the different surfaces. Think of it like hair. It might be it might be dry on the surface, but it's still some stuff all in there. All right. So what you need to do is let it dry, and then this last step, very important, man. This is how you get a chicken bone from looking like this to looking like this, which is what you want. Okay. So what you do is you take a plate and you lay your chicken bones on the plate. And if they're little, like the ones I like to use, if they're little like this, then you put them in the freezer for my friend thought I was using the bigger chicken bones, and she told me to put them in the freezer for 30 minutes at a time to an hour, every hour for like 5 hours. Nah, you don't have to do that. You could put your bones in there for about 20 minutes, even the little ones, 20 minutes at a time. And then every 30 minutes, put them back in there for about 3 hours. Don't leave them in there too long because they will get brittle and break up. Now, what this does, it just it just looks so beautiful. It just looks so beautiful and it feels nice to the touch. It's harder, and it just look at the look. This looks sad and ugly, and it looks like a disease. This looks like some stuff you found out. Come on, man. I can't wait to do this. I've been soaking these been dry. Nah, these aren't dry. I give it another day. But see, yeah, that's how you get the official. I just like the look of it. I like the feel of it. It does have that powder, but that's how you do it. I like to keep them in a brown paper bag on my altar, shake them up, meditate with them in my lap when I try to contact the ancestors, sleep with them under my pillow, and yeah. These are the same chicken bones I used to get somebody to do something I needed them to do. And what I did was, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. It's not important. But that's how you do it, guys. I didn't do anything negative per se. But yeah, I might teach you guys how to do that. I have to ask because I'm not supposed to teach everything that I know. And I don't even consider myself a teacher. I just try to make space. I just try to take the knowledge and give it to you so the universe will give me new downloads. It's kind of like using the law of attraction to get new downloads without having to do anything except for tell somebody. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's how you prepare chicken bones. You already know what to do, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification after you subscribe so you can get notified every time I go live, post videos, or do anything on YouTube, bruh. That's it. Peace. Damn, man.